Hello. Welcome back to my factory. I'm like even tireder, even more sleepy than usual, so it's probably gonna be a struggle to actually like make any progress and build stuff, but I'm here. Hello. I forgot I made a fish conveyor belt. A fish dance machine. And the power is still frightening. It's gonna be a problem. What do I do about that? Oh, this isn't working. Why not? Oh, it's because it's not full on... Did you change the noise reduction settings on your mic? Not since last time, but since 2 times ago, yes. Is it bad? Is it better or worse? I have to add a new condition on this so it'll actually leave. So now it'll leave if there's 2,000 uranium. There we go. Is it like cutting off or something? Doing a thing where there's some bass, but I think it's picking up your desk sounds. Oh yeah, I can like slap my desk and it's crazy fucking loud for you, right? Mongo! What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was making the next science type. Why do I have no green circuits getting made? Oh, there's just no belt there, huh? What happened? That's weird, because there's items on the ground like there was a belt, but there's no belt. Did I get blown up at some point? There's no box. I guess maybe this is where the bug was that one time. I guess it maybe broke this one and just never put it back. Oh well. Oh well. So next I should put these in there. Steel, stone bricks, and red circuits. I think I already have enough red circuits for everything, so I just have to feed them off of here. Yeah, it's what's... Okay. Steel, stone bricks, and red circuits. I should extend the lines. Steel goes up. Where's the brick path? Where's the brick belt? The belt. I have a feeling things are gonna kind of fall apart at some point pretty soon here. It's just the power being consistently not quite enough, and the fact that the bugs have been such a non-issue so far means that I haven't really been preparing for the part where they become an issue. I don't know. It feels ominous. Things can't be this easy for much longer, I think. So I'm like... I feel like rushed, but also... There's nothing much pushing further progress other than like... the ominous feeling, you know? It's weird. It's weird. I got factory anxiety. There's a foul wind in the air. Good thing bugs aren't real? Yeah. That would really suck if bugs were real. We have to like poison all our plants and stuff with farming and then make it poison in our plants and our water and stuff. That would suck. So I need to combine these two. Bum-ba-dum. bum 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 bum. I just noticed the rhythm of that is kind of like Sephiroth. It's very Sephiroth-esque. Sephirothish. Space platform. Research by sending space platform into space. Okay. I don't have purple yet. I'm working on purple right now, so I almost have purple, but I guess I could get exploding rockets. Rothian, yeah. It's Safi Rothian. Sounds like a name. This is a prerequisite for rocket turrets. So I guess I'll get these. Because they're cheap. And the rest aren't prerequisites for anything, so I don't need them. Same with these. Electric weapons damage might be useful, but I don't have any of those. I guess I'll just get stuff that seems useful. Okay. I don't have to queue that many because I'm about to have purple science anyway. What are the colors for? They just differentiate like which level of science it is. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason between or determining what level gets what color. They have names though, like red is automation, green is logistics, gray is military, blue is chemicals, purple is production, yellow is utility. But you kind of just need all of them. Now if I really wanted to crash the power, I would just start using productivity modules and everything. It's the one last hope of the power holding out, is I haven't started doing that yet. Takes a long time for them to load all these bricks. Because it depends how long it takes to actually craft these things, if that's okay. 5 seconds? That might be okay. They might not load fast enough, though. And we've stopped making red circuits. Why? Oh, because the belt is wrong? Oh, yeah. I broke that at some point. Weird belt stuff happening. Okay, so that should be this done. I need a long hand for out. Out hands. This would have been nice to build before I built all of those giant furnace arrays down here. But, you know, it's fine. Now I need this. Iron, steel, and stone. The colors are the objective ranking of each color. Higher tier science means that it's a better color. Or better, yeah. Better color objectively. Oh man, what's the best one? I think it's this. Like dark blue is the best science. And then blue is the second best color. I don't know. I think this color deserves to be higher up. This right here should be the best one. I need iron. I just realized there's 3 different blue sciences as well. And yeah, the sciences having names kind of breaks down after a while because the highest one is like Prometheum science. Like, what is that? If you meet someone, they're like, I'm a Prometheum scientist. I just assumed it's some supervillain shit. I don't know what that actually means. stone and these. How far back is the stone belt? I don't think I've ever used it, so it's probably way back here. Yeah, there it is. Promethean science is what Walt Disney was doing. Oh god. Am I gonna make evil fucked up animatronics? Is this game gonna turn into FNAF? Five Nights at Factory? The yawning begins. It's inevitable. Have 5 yawns on me, redeem yawn times 5. I don't think I need extra. I think that's kind of the opposite, right? I have too many yawns. I have to vent them into the atmosphere to get rid of them. Or the yawn density will be too much and then it'll explode from yawn pressure. Why do I have no iron? Where's my iron? Oh man, this might actually just be a full belt, but it's not enough anymore. That means doubling the smelting. Oh no, I see. The mining isn't enough. The last few couple of furnaces aren't on anymore. So at this point, the iron supply is just gonna keep dwindling as more and more drills run out. And it's gonna be a bigger and bigger problem until I expand. There's this one right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one. It should be pretty easy. I could connect it to this rail line, but I don't want to. Because having mixed use like that, I don't know. It just seems worse than having a new line that goes around to the east, connects to this. So I can set that up. I should start making drills and stuff while I have iron to use. And trains. Oh god, the tech done already. Too much science is happening. We're making too much progress. I don't know what to do. I guess a smart choice would be to stop. Stop researching stuff so that the iron lasts longer until I hook up the new one. But when have I ever been smart? I want to finish purple science. I want purple stuff. Ooh, steel plate productivity. You got 10% more steel per steel. What do I actually need this for? I guess purple is kind of a unnecessary science. Like, it's not fully, but yellow would be the main route forward in the tech tree. Right? Where does yellow even lead to? I guess, actually, I could just go to another planet pretty much now on the tech tree. And then get stuff from that. Space science. Yeah. I guess you could go straight from blue to space. That's weird. Purple and yellow are just for later stuff. So, like, what sciences would actually be useful at this point? Mining productivity, so the iron runs out slower. And this, but those are both super expensive. Having infinite science that only uses these 4 types is weird. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just unlock all that stuff. All the stuff that I can. Very odd. One of your yawns came out of the queue. I didn't even notice. I can't count them. There's too many. The yawn queue is forever and infinite. Like that. Counting to make sure I get my redeems. Yeah, I can't get scammed out of a yawn. It's like when you have to sneeze and it just doesn't happen. Getting scammed out of a sneeze. That's the worst. I need iron to build stuff to make the thing that I'm gonna finish before I make more iron. Because I'm, I guess, stubborn. I don't want to abandon this when it's almost done, even though it'd be a better idea to make the iron first. Tick, tick, tick. The UI in this game is very good. I love these noises. Now I just have to put it all together. Furnaces and modules can share a line. Oh, I'm out of belts as well. Everything's so far away. Drive the car. I'll take the car. I can drive my car. I'm just trying not to crash into any power poles. Or rocks or trees. In past factories I've built like roads inside, specifically for driving on. I mean, I guess that is what roads are for, but I didn't plan any space for that in this one. I guess I could use this. The beltway, to some extent. There's still trees between the lines, though. Oop, like that. You know, any place that I drive enough will become a road, because I'll just hit every tree and destroy them all. There actually was a fellow named Cat died. Oh, sad. Always said. Roads are also large public land art installations. They're the worst ones ever, though. They're like art installations that are just awful and boring and ugly and make everything worse. I'm a real road hater, a real car hater. Roads at least aren't as bad as parking lots, but they're symptoms of the same problem. need to read Walking and Aesthetic Practice. The dominating nothingness of a road can be life-changing. I don't think I want my life to be changed by a dominating nothingness. That doesn't sound like it'd be a change for the better. Need more poles. Need more pole. There we go, purple science. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't connect it. Yeah, and the rails aren't getting made because it's done the firing. Oh, well. Well, let's see. My lab setup doesn't have room for this. I might as well move the labs, honestly. I could put them like here. Well, that's right where we're being attacked. I don't want to put my labs right on the front line. I need a turret by this car as well. Oh, and there. Brand new front line. I think one turret can handle these, though. Look at them, so weak. So weak they are. I love how fast they all die when you start shooting. There, done. Fixed. Okay, I'm gonna move the labs. Which is always annoying. That means I have to reroute all of these past science types. So I'm gonna cut them all off at the sources. And then, I need more room in my pockets for this, I bet. Put a bunch of wood and rocks on the ground. Okay. And then pick up 8 billion science packs. And power down half the factory in the process. Not a substation. Just a pole. Could probably put that further in. Like that. Clean all this up as well. At least they stacked to like 200, so it won't take too many inventory slots. How's the oil doing? Yeah, that's good. Cool. I can't see anything throughout the text pop-ups. I might as well build a new one before I deconstruct all of this so I know where I'm even gonna put it. I guess here will do. Either here or across the rail, like here. There's water and stuff there. Nah. I think I'll split the difference and put it here. Yeah, I have to put a turret, like... Yeah, there, by my car. Where I said earlier, and then for door. And then you need turrets on the place that I'm building as I build it as well. How many belts can I actually connect to one of these? Like, if I do this... I got this one and I got this one. But I need more than that. How many types do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? Yeah, so that's a third belt. I wonder... What if I can do some weird weaving thing? Like if I do that. Or... better. Whoa, god! Train jump scare! I actually jumped. If I do some weird shit... with this... then I can have a third belt, right? On the same side. It'll be better if I do it like this. Just because the hands are weird about grabbing stuff off of curves. I think that'll work. I can do the same thing on the other side for 6. Okay. I do need power poles for this as well. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna use a medium pole. Although... yeah. That'll work. Another new spot. I just have to move that one turret a little bit. Space tab. Rocket silos and stuff. Oh yes, the time will come for space. Hello, bugs. Stop doing that. Just move this. Running out of iron would be a huge problem because I'd run out of bullets as well. I don't think I'm gonna fully run out though. This is getting closer. I'll be fine. Fuck. Forgot to get more. I'm not even gonna get any from up here because they're so... Oh, actually, no, it's backed up. Because we're not using science on anything currently. me to do that. I hummed it first so that it would do that. Oh, that's not good. Power outage. Why is the power outage? Not enough coal? What happened? At least I don't have laser turrets yet. The gun turrets will still work with no power. But... oh yeah, not enough coal. That's kind of bad, isn't it? How do I get more? Oh, I haven't fully exploited this. Alright, I can rebuild this and then power back on once it has more supply. And I can probably set priorities on everything to put it straight to the boilers and then only go anywhere else once there's enough. Okay. What the hell is happening with these coal lines? This one is stone. This is annoyingly close. How far back can I scroll? There's the fish. Not that far. I can copy it from down here. I wonder if I should burn oil or something. It doesn't seem like a good idea. But... this coal patch is running out. This is a real mess. Like, what is... I don't understand where the... okay, the one goes here, one goes up there. And one goes down there. Ugh, walls are attacking again. Hello, bugs. Stop. Stop doing this. I have stuff to fix. Bugs is not real, yeah. Just gotta ignore them because they're not real. Probably reroute that whole thing. Whatever. Here's what I'm gonna do. Start from the top here. And then only this top one needs a filter. Fuck. This is under attack? That's actually pretty bad. It's probably out of ammo if it's actually losing parts. Annoying. I'm probably gonna get my oil supply cut off until I fix it. But I can't really fix it without power. Or iron. Everything's breaking at once. Do I even want to spend iron to repair it right now? No, I'll just have less oil for now. Train! Take me to the bugs. Rattle red flashing lights. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. It's all good. Ignore the alarms blaring. Hey. Hello. You broke one underground pipe. It's the cardinal sin. Guess I should wall this in properly, but ugh. I'll just put a thread here and wall it. There. This will surely last forever. There you go. Where's another coal patch? Oh, okay. There's one here. And there. I could make... Yeah, alright. When I expand iron, I'll expand coal as well. And then solve all of these problems at the same time. So the output. Basically, I want something like this. Double output priority left on this. And the middle way goes to that, and the right way goes over here. I should move this further out. This one. We'll just connect here. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. Plus, it's all nostalgic for me. Does different planets have different music? Yes, actually. And being in space has its own music too. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. I'm not gonna die of power shortage right now. Gotta go to space. That'll work. Right. And if this isn't enough, then I'm fucked. It's possible also that I hit a little power stall because I didn't have enough power to start the mines properly. So I'm gonna buy really expensive boilers of iron that I don't have. in order to expand it, so it hopefully doesn't happen again. And then started it back up. Okay. Bam! Cool for everybody. Oh god, yeah, they're not enough. Thankfully, I don't need to worry about power because the fish device creates free energy, yeah. We could probably put the fish in a furnace and burn it for power, but I don't want to do that. Go, drills, go! Okay, so this is no longer necessary. Uh-oh, they're running out again. I have a weird way to possibly fix this temporarily. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're running out of power because the coal hasn't made it to the planets before they finish burning all that they have. I'm gonna cut off coal from everything except for power. And then just keep power cycling it for a little bit until it stabilizes, hopefully. And I can chop down trees to use wood. Where's the wood? Have I gone wood blind? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Go, power, go! Don't turn off yet. Yeah, you can see the coal starts to thin out on the parts where the power was low. Because the drills slow down. Looks like everything's running great. Oh yeah. There's a power spiral, we're running out of iron. Everything's great. The whole factory is shut down currently. An attempt to save resources so we don't die before I can get more. The bugs aren't real, at least. Yeah. Okay. You know, it could also be I'm using more than 15 per second. So this belt might not be enough. How many of these? How fast does each one of these go? Consumes 1.8 megawatts. How much is a coal? 4 megajoules? How much is 1.8 megawatts in megajoules? Units of power are always annoying because they're like already factoring time, like... It's weird. Let's just check like this. Right now, past 10 minutes, 860 per minute. How many is that per second? 14.3. Uh-oh. We might be at the belt capacity, might be the problem. Even if we do mine enough, this belt can't transport it fast enough. And we're already losing some drills. Okay. Coal is only going to power, which will hopefully shut things down gradually. As the coal needing recipes run out. Iron is also running out. Alright, I'm gonna make that train. The lab can wait. Need coal and iron. You have to worry about amps versus watts versus current as well? Yeah. This game doesn't have that much, but... trying to look up what the fucking units mean. Sometimes you get stuff that's made for real life, and it's unnecessarily complicated for this. Rails! Automatic rails! Okay. Can the factory ever be fully autonomous? Yes. There's someone who made a blueprint of a factory that even expands itself to build on new mines as it goes. It's insane. They built a Grey Goo factory that expands to new drills and new mine sites and everything. Let's see if I can cover this. Oh yeah, just enough. Okay. I don't want to make the new drills or the new mining setups too big because I don't have power. Is that a limitation of resources to make it impossible? Yeah, it's like Minecraft where the world is infinite as long as you keep going out. And you can program custom behaviors into things with the combinators and such. These. Each one does a simple logical operation so you can wire them together and make pretty much anything. People have made like 3D rendering limits and stuff in this. Or 3D rendering engines, I mean, not limits. I said limits because I read the chat. I think it actually has an edge. Does it? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know it had one. That's scary. Well, in Space Age, at least. Other planets can definitely be autonomous. Because they have weird shit. Is there a video guy who trains to the end of the world? How long does it take, like, to ride the train? I feel like that might be kind of nice. I kind of want to ride a train to the edge of the Factorio world. I really hope the bugs don't break this while I'm gone. What about sailing a boat off the edge of the world? Yeah, and you'd fall off and die like a Valheim. How do I connect all this up? Or like Narnia? Does that happen in Narnia? I don't remember that part. That's terrifying. Valheim taught me the fear of falling off the edge of the world as being a legitimate, like, existential threat. Barely enough cover this thing. And it has an edge you can fall off. Scary. Needs more green. Yeah, I like that. This is probably not the best way to build these train stations and stuff, but whatever. The real secret ending of Lord of the Rings where they sail off and fall off the world and die. I mean, they're totally dead, right? Like the elves are all like, oh, we don't die, we just once we get tired, we just fucking leave the world forever? What do you mean? That's death, surely. Surely. I think the elves are mortal and they die and they're just lying about it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Plant some of these and mine a little bit. The elves don't see the curvature of Middle-earth. How big is their planet? Must be huge. Same planet, I know, but like if they don't see the curvature of the planet, it must be a huge planet. I don't know what I'm doing here. I want this to be balanced. Do I want like a 5 to 6 balancer? I don't think I need to worry that much about it. I'm just gonna shove this into there like that. This is the worst. This is the worst thing ever. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm operating on resource limitations currently. 7/8 asleep. Yeah, this is 7/8 asleep. This is what it gets you. Now I have to connect this back home. It's gonna cross over this one where it sits to load. No, I can't do that. Oh god, this is fucked up. Fuck. This is gonna be the worst thing I've ever built, I think. Okay. Iron unloading happens here, and then it goes like that, and then it connects. Like that. I'm not gonna even put signals on it. If they crash, they crash. I don't have enough metal for signals right now. Missing rail, what? I don't have enough rails, okay. More! Give me more! Like, okay, I can refill on metal here at least. Get more iron and then... try to make this a little less shitty. Signals! Wow, now they won't crash. That makes the train sounds. Why can't I put one on this side? Okay. Yeah, that works. That was odd. I'm gonna bring my car as well so it doesn't get left here. Why do they say they're not connected? Oh, I don't have power poles here. Right. There they go. I'm gonna look back on this thing and be like, why the hell did I make it like this? Future Kaed, I'm accepting no criticisms. No questions or comments at this time. If you don't like it, build a better one. You go here. Wait, hang on. Why does it say it's not connected? You just go around, right? That's weird. I have to drive back and see what's up with that. I think if I switch this to the other side, it might work. Oh, it's because of the signals. I think there's some weird shit going on with signals. If you put signals on one side, it defines it as a one-way rail, I think. Since this is all two-way, I need signals on both sides. Dunk. Dunk. Yeah, now you can do it. So, go here until full, and go here until empty. I don't think it has enough fuel to make it, so I'm gonna take some out of my car. Put it in there. Okay. Diagonal? Okay. Should be a lot of those in this game. I guess not as much because you can hold it Oh, hey. Hang on, is it just me or is that bot message? Oh, you can't see it. The bot message has a weird... Can I copy and paste that? Yeah. What is that? There's a little triangle underneath the B and E. What is that? I guess it's to avoid detecting the word best? I don't know. Anyway, banned. Why is there a filter for the word best, though? Best viewer is fish. A lot of them are by best viewers. What does it even mean, best viewers? Like, if you're just buying bots, what are they gonna do? Like, oh, these bots are very polite and quiet and they don't do anything. Like every other bot. So now I have it set up where it'll use stuff from here, or it'll prioritize using stuff that's mined locally. Because I want it to use up this mine so I can build other stuff here. One more yawn left in the redeem, then you can never yawn again. Oh no. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna explode, I'm gonna fill with yawns and then explode. Are you gonna try to drive up engagement? No, I don't think they're that complex. I think they just... Okay, first off, I think they're a total scam and they don't do anything. Secondly, even if they did do something, it would just be a billion bot accounts sit there and do nothing. Yeah, they have to be a scam. Big yawn. Ugh. I'm gonna set up a refueling box for this even though I don't have enough fuel put there yet. Okay, now. That was your last yawn redeem? Quick, 15 more, quick. Before I yawn explode. I beg you. You're unstuck. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, shit, I said. I have 10 now. Scammed. Scammed you all. I don't fuck. No. No, I only have one. Why must you giveth and then taketh away? You backing out of your investments? Okay. just don't know if it's a good Kaed bug investment. It's free, please. And if you don't, then it'll explode, and then there's no more Kaed bugs ever for anybody. Okay, where do I want this to go? Having different lines for each resource makes everything way simpler. But definitely not, cleaner. Like, I could connect this to the iron line. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll connect it to this shade line, like that. And use signals. It'll be fine. I'm only a little bit worried. These rails that were designed to be one-way will definitely work fine as two-way rails. I can fix it up later. The infinite I'll fix it up later loop. I gotta get my ships together. We could just turn me into an animatronic? No, it would be way worse. Animatronics can't even sleep. It would be forever yearning for what it cannot have. I guess it wouldn't be just it would be just like me. Yeah, alright. You can go ahead and FNAF me. I'll be fine. Have you seen the scooper? No? What is that? Doesn't sound good. From FNARF? I'm gonna admit I know nothing about FNARF except that there's animatronics. Thing that scoops all your guts out. Hang on. Never mind, maybe you can't FNARF me. What? Why is there gut scooping involved? I thought they were like robots. They're animatronics. And then puts you... Oh, I didn't know there were actually people in there. Wait, hang on. What the fuck is the point of that? They have people's souls. Souls are real? And they put them in animatronics? I feel like if you scoop somebody's organs out, they just die, right? They have, like, patented soul capture tech. Oh, that's some animatronic people. Evil mad scientist murderer. I feel like I could do that job. Evil mad scientist murderer. Although I'm not, like, smart, so maybe not. But if it wasn't for the science part, I could be evil murderer. I could do evil murderer, for sure. I have to explain why so many kids are dead. Oh. Okay. The whole thing was just an excuse to kill kids. I I mean, I feel like there's easier ways to do that. He also wants to revive his daughter. Well, that's kind of directly contrary. What do you want? You want to kill kids or make more? Do you hate them or not? Or is this like purely for funsies? Like child murder, but not that serious about it. It's just a casual thing. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I think the kid killing funded the daughter of. How do you make money off of that? Who's giving this guy money to kill kids? Oh, he sold the robots to Chunky Cheese. I see. He sold the Chunky Cheese robots. The Chunky Cheesers themselves. So this should be the most basic shitty thing that could possibly function. But it should function. Whoa, a bug. You see that? There's a bug. What are you doing here? You fucking touched my car. Come on. Why was there a bug? Huh? There's just one. Why is there just one bug out alone? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen just one bug. I guess maybe it's because the factory's pretty much shut down, so there's not much pollution. She also wanted to research how to take dead kids and put them in robots. So are the animatronics kids? And if so, would his daughter become like a performer? Like a Chuck E. Cheese robot? Why do they act like that if they're kids? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the world. I just read 2 years worth of Heathcliff comics and I'm losing it a bit. Yeah, I think reading like 2 Heathcliff comics would do that to me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand them at all. I look at them and I'm just like, huh? That sure is an image, I think. That's about all I get from it. I'm trying to review them. You have to go read your reviews. Yeah, alright. Maybe I'll understand some of it if I read a review of it. Okay, so you go to Robert until full, and then go to Benjamin until empty. Go. Good Heathcliff articles? I didn't know there were articles. What is there to say? It's just like nonsense about this cat. Right, well this is shit. But it should work. There's much to say. Hey look, Bugs. Hello Bugs, where you going? Fizzing me? I need to properly defend all this new stuff that I built. And I need to set up the lab, or connect the lab to the thingies. And I need to undisconnect the coal. It'll be fine. There's a lot to do. I have to fix everything at once. First thing I'm gonna do is the least important, because I'm great at prioritizing tasks. Heathcliff at its core is 2 things. A joke about Heathcliff, like a meta joke, and also a clearing of suburban life. Huh? Is it like defamiliarization of normal stuff via cat? Is that what it is? But if it was, you'd think I would know that because I've seen some of them. And I got no fucking idea. I think I put that there, right there. prototypical suburban capitalist symbol of lemonade stand gets turned into things such as beef aid and nut aid. Okay, but why? Like, what does that mean? Is he just trying to point out that lemonade stand is not a fundamental truth of reality? Well, it's funny. No more funny than lemonade is. Nut aid on its face is a kind of funny concept. I think I could go to a restaurant and there's a non-zero chance they would just have that in complete non-joke form. Like almond milk, isn't that just what that is? Kinda. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. What you don't understand is the recurring Humpty Dumpty motif. Have you considered that this all might just be the ravings of a madman, with no real meaning whatsoever? Brazil has cashew juice, huh? No one else has ever figured out how to juice cashews. Juice cashews. And it means things, I just don't know what Humpty Dumpty means. I think you're trying to, like, red string connect conspiracy theory, actual random bullshit into something that means something. Heathcliff is a social experiment to see how much nonsense can be justified under the assumption that there's artistic value. There are clear patterns. The red string connects them all. Such as garbage ape. There's a messianic figure for cats? I don't think cats would worship garbage. Although, I do love to eat garbage. That is true. It's not like a messiah though, it's just tastier. In the universe, they love garbage. Why? What cat did Heathcliff meet? Or the guy who writes it. What cat did they meet that loved garbage? I guess that's also true, yeah. A lot of... yeah. Okay, never mind. Answering my own questions here. I guess cats are kind of garbage elemental. More than I thought. Garbage take garbage away, and the garbage ape generates the garbage. Is the garbage ape a human? Is that what it is? Ape that generates garbage sounds like human to me. It's a large ape that carries 2 garbage cans and jumps around making garbage. Yeah, that's a human. Sometimes it sinks, yeah. Oh, fuck. My coal! Everything's breaking. Boop, 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 boop. Whenever I play this game a bunch... Well, actually, no. Just in general. I played this game so much at some point that now I hallucinate that boop sound. Like, kind of a lot. Even when it's been years since I've played this. I think they ran out of stuff to kill. Okay, well, the labs are set up. Kind of. Not enough of them, but some of them. Did I just get bored and leave? What happened here? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Where'd they go? They're just gone? Okay. Please check your ape receptacle. I think that's harassment of some kind. I don't think you're allowed to say that to people. I will check the ape receiving device. Hang on. What the fuck? Okay. Hang on, hold on, Redeem ape receptacle. Where's that picture I just downloaded? Search downloads for 2.png. There it is. Okay, what is this? Ominous music is playing. You telling me this means something? That's the garbage apelings. I mean, yeah, they're labeled. It's the only text on the whole thing. It says garbage apelings. I'm not convinced this has any... Look at their face. I mean, I guess that's kind of... They look like Homer Simpson. I'm looking. Okay, let's study this. Should I put that on the map? Okay. Where are we? Oh, we're at that. Fitting music, yeah. He's a threat to everything. What's the thing above the map? Oh, that's Dio. He's a slicer, or whatever they're called. I know nothing else. Oh, hey. Purple science tech. Science tech. Very not repetitive. Redundant. Whatever. I need better walls. Better walls that actually go around the things that I want to protect. A wall so good that one might even call it great. If they were prone to exaggeration. has nothing to do with China, though. I don't know why you'd bring that up. Great Wall of Novice. I like how you spelled novice just as the word novice. I never considered that that might be why it's called this. You know, for a long time, it was the only planet in the game, and it was just called Novice, and I was like, why is it called that? But now that it's the first planet, it's like kind of a joke about it being the first planet, maybe? Also, for some reason, I hate the color of aliens really love garbage also. I mean, if cats do, then why shouldn't they? If the cats like it, then clearly there's something going on there. My car. Where even is my car, actually? I left it there. I'm gonna get a bunch of walls and build a big wall around everything. I guess since I have the beginnings of access to a new coal and iron mine, the most immediate threat is kind of gone. Fuck, I just built it. Guys. God. I'm just gonna expand the walls. I guess I should make actual proper walls with defenses on them, so that this doesn't happen where the walls get broken because there's nothing there. It's fine. Once they get through the wall, they should run into the turret and die. Unless I just decide to keep shooting the wall forever, which would be very annoying. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even remember how it's actually spelled, I just remember I heard you say it, and then later when I saw it spelled I was surprised. It's spelled like this. Novice. What's the name of this planet? I've heard some people say it like Novice or whatever, but whatever. You pronouncing it exactly like novice is funny. Yeah. turreted wall. It's not very strong or tall, but it's here. Nice rhyme. Not really. That's one of those things where you say it and you're like, wow, that was stupid. Things that he finds funny. The concept of flight. He really likes various concepts of flight without airplanes. Garbage and flying. Peak humor. I'm gonna get this monkey off the screen also. Guys, goddamn! I just put the blood. Okay. I'll be up there in 3 years to fix it. Just 3 years. Bubblegum is also very funny for him. And also often bubblegum powered flight. This is a strange world you're describing. But I remain unconvinced if it's a funny one. Bugs will win? No. No. I will win. I will win. I don't have enough dollars to fix this, but... Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, I can't fix any of it. He also seems to find beekeeping funny. Does he find any funny things funny? Or is that why he makes his comics like that? Name one funny thing. Car crashes. Out of bullet. I think part of Fish's message got redacted for the sake of not being banned. I like that one. Name one funny thing is kind of a difficult question, honestly. You know what's funny? Birds are funny. Pretty much all the time. They just kind of look funny. They act funny. They sound funny. Humorous creatures. Seals, also funny. Cats are funny, true. You know, most animal species have the potential to be funny. Fish are funny. Good sounds? Thank you. I have a lot of practice. I make sounds often in my day-to-day life. Much to the dismay of everyone around me. Sometimes I'll accidentally make a sound... Well, okay. Sometimes I'll make a sound and not realize how loud it's gonna be. And it, like, echoes off the walls and it makes my own ears ring. And I'm just like, oh, God. I flashbang myself with noise. Sometimes I make a sound and it's so loud it startles me into shrieking again. And I just combo noises onto myself. What I'm saying is I'm the best neighbor and roommate ever. I do all this at 4 in the morning also. Factorio has gotten worse since I started playing today. It's because all of the problems hit at once. And I've been woefully unequipped mentally for the challenges. Send you a Heath clip, see if you find it funny. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. You know, it's kind of... I think you might have picked the only funny Heathcliff. I don't know, because it's still... It's kind of a funny concept, but also the joke doesn't exactly land. Like, I don't quite get it. I want... Wait. Oh, we're good. Saved. Unsaved. Fuck. Shit. It'll be fine. 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 Can't see what you're saving and unsaving. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go away, Heathcliff. Go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. What I really like with Heathcliff is where action in the comic takes place. Usually the comic follows the action happening, but Heathcliff shows before and after, or after. Which makes you think about what has happened. I mean, yeah, it kind of implies that some hijinks have taken place, but doesn't actually provide them. He's not providing the jinx. I want my hijinks. That sounds like a bad thing to say. It sounds like a slur or something. What does he mean it could be anyone? Yeah, well, rather than being funny, I think, what does it mean it could be anyone? It's just kind of a nothing. The hijinks in the brain are more funny than any could be on the page. You're just making up your own jokes. He has completely failed to entertain, and you're doing it yourself. It's kind of like how Jim Davis is the only person in the world that can't make Garfield funny. It's like that, but actively happening in real time when you read the comics. He can present to you the concept of Heathcliff, but he can't make it funny, and you have to do it yourself. Bugs, hey, hey, Bugs. Hey, come here, hey. Come here, Bugs. I don't have bullets. Smack, 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 smack. There we go. Get it for some things, but I don't think it works as well for humor. I mean, it can. It can work well for humor. I just don't think this is it. I'm not necessarily a Heathcliff hater. With capital H's on both of those words, by the way. I'm more of a Heathcliff not understander. It's like a language I don't speak. I don't like the Sunday comics as much because they're multi-panel comics, which ruins my favorite aspect. So we're always gonna place Garfield in place of the Sunday ones. And Garf is painfully unfunny. Yes. Yes, he is. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, I recommend that long-ass video, YouTube video about the pipe strip. The name of the video is just like a date on YouTube, but... yeah. Now, where could my pipe be? I'm not certain why I did this. But, now I'm gonna put turrets on the whole thing. It's gonna be really expensive. Woohoo! Really, I should make this go up like there. So it doesn't... fuck, okay, okay, we're fine, it's fine. Pipe comic is funny. I'm gonna need some justification for that claim. The funny part of the pipe strip is how fundamentally unfunny it is. If anything. If there is a funny part. cat has the pipe. Wow. That's the joke. That's the whole thing. One of the comments on the video said, "Where could my pipe be?" Has infinite answers. Where is my pipe? Has only one. Wow. Alright, I had to reconnect the coal. Pretty much everything is shut down because it doesn't have coal. It feels profound, but really it's not. Yeah, it's kind of like the thing where if you have the books, what they teach you at Harvard Business School and what they don't teach you at Harvard Business School, you have all knowledge. I also think it's really funny, there's more than one pipe comic. Does this guy, like, does Jim Davis have a pipe? I don't think I've ever fucking seen a real smoking pipe in real life. Or do you just think the concept of a smoking pipe is funny, too? It kind of is, actually. Smoking pipe is kind of just a humorous object. I'm gonna do this for now. Because I don't like having all these labs in my pocket. $100 hands. So at my grandparents' house. It's the only one I've ever seen, though. I find it hard to believe that anyone has, like, ever actually used those. Unless you're like Gandalf. I think he used one. If you're not Gandalf, it just seems wrong. It's not what my message said. I am editing them. I reject your reality and substitute my own. I'm gonna make up a new chat person to talk to. Like, wow, that was a really good message. Thank you. I am new chatter. Hey, new fish. New fish is dropped. We went exploring in the deep ocean and we found a whole new fish. My name is Fubs. I think fish was a better name than Fubs. No offense. But hello, Fubs. Heathcliff guy also really likes the idea of people walking on ceilings. This all sounds like you tried to explain comedy to an alien, but they didn't quite get it. Like, oh, it's a normal thing, but kind of not. It's like, oh, so you walk, but up. Wait, no, bed. Bow. Heathcliff is extremely abstract surrealist comedy. It takes mundane forms to chase them as jokes. I've done the same with my humor. Yeah, I mean, like, I like that kind of humor. I just don't quite understand the Heathcliff brand of it. Wait, you asked you have a friend what their D&D character's name was and they said Dinkles. I don't know how to name a fictional character. How do you do that? If I knew somebody called Veratu though, I'd call him Nosferatu. Nosferatu. I can send you some Heathcliff articles if you want to learn a little genuinely. I feel like the implication is that I am not intelligent enough for Heathcliff, which is really funny. Yes, actually, I'll read about it. Maybe I will find some funny. Hello, not to tell. Not to tell. There's another person who's to tell. And you are not to tell. Now we have both. Your last D&D character was going to be Vincent van Gogh. That's good. Is there like a relation to Van Gogh, or is it like before Van Gogh ever existed? Yeah, there's your tell. Bet to tell. It was related to Vincent Price, the horror actor. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Here's how they come up with the nearest characters, this generator. Well, how did they come up with them, though? Where do they come from? I don't think like Tolkien used fantasynamegenerators.com. I made a program for my TI-84 calculator to generate names for D&D characters. But it has a glitch that makes it unable to generate J names. I don't know why this is so funny to me. The concept of like fantasy character names are such a rare resource that we have to have all these strange ways of generating them. use themes for characters and use real names and words for their themes. Yeah. But like Gandalf. Who came up with that? I mean, okay, it was Tolkien. I knew that's the one question I know the answer to. It was Tolkien who came up with that. But how? It just sounds correct. It just seems right. But how did he know to call him Gandalf? That's not even similar to a real name. Does people's brains just work that way? I feel like you can make any random sound, and if people accepted it enough, it would be a good name. But before they've accepted it, I don't know if there's any way to know. Like if you're having a kid and you have to name the kid, what do you even do? Give them a name that someone else has, I guess. I name all my characters after plants or animals of some kind. But then, still, somebody had to name a plant or animal. I guess that just happened like a long time ago. Tom Tom Bombadil just sounds right. not that one, actually. That one doesn't maybe not to me. Tom Tom Bombadil does not sound like a good name. Tom Tom Bombadil. There's only one Tom. Still, Tom Bombadil. That sounds like a joke name. Tom Bombadil. Someday I'll be done building this wall, and then I can play the game. This wall is not even going to work very well. It's going to just be falling apart constantly, because they have spitters that are going to break the turrets, and they're going to run ammo, and blah, 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 etc. He's in Lord of the Rings, yeah. Well, there was also a tree called Treebeard, so they weren't all bangers. But like Legolas, and Gandalf, and Aragorn. They're really good. Is it just because I'm used to them? Were they as shitty as Tom Bombadil? Until people got used to them? And they became like culturally accepted names. It's also weird that like fantasy name is a genre of name. There are names that are perfectly good for fictional characters, but not for real people. Even though in the fictional setting they're real people. Current character is named Oren, which name's Ashtree. And that's good. But does Oren really mean Ashtree? Surely Ashtree means Ashtree. I guess a bunch of duplicate names. If somebody said, it's an Oren, I would have no idea what they meant. So I guess I question how meaningful that is. It is a good name, though. Did you see people have been using fantasy name generator now, making their real name? I feel like if I met someone who had a fantasy name generated name, though, I would know. I'd be like, oh yes, hello, my name is Valadriel. I'd be like, oh, okay. Did you come through a portal? You can't, like, make fun of it or question it, because then they put a curse on you. Because their name is Valadriel, they can definitely do that. Probably Ashtree in another language. Oh, yeah. I need a better name for Ashtree that isn't Ashtree. Because Ash is already... Although, I'm second guessing everything I'm saying today, because Ash is kind of a good name for a tree. And a Pokemon trainer. Ketchum is not, though. They should fix that one. Hebrew in origin? A lot of names are. At least, like, English adjacent names. I have a friend named Ash. Yeah. Do they, catch Pokemons? Do they have some kind of a desire or need to catch all of them? Maybe? Just a guess, you know. I guess it is a need and not a desire. It's not like I want to catch them all. It's gotta catch them all. They gave me a 2DS in Pokemon Moon. That's good. You have the blessed copy, the canonical copy. I think you're the Pokemon rival character. You got the second pickings of the starter Pokemon. But are you the old gen one that counterpicks them, or are you the new gen one that gets counterpicked by them? That's the real question. Rice should be the counterpick? Yeah, I think so. No, I think Rice would... Right, I chose Litten. I don't know what they chose. I think canonically, Rice, you would always choose grass types. Sorry to typecast you. But I think you'd be a grass type trainer. But they chose Litten. Retconned. It was grass type the whole time. They have the only grass type Litten. It's a unique Pokemon. I did pick Val at the second playthrough. There we go. Redeemed. Second one is canon. I'm bored of placing turrets. I don't want to do that anymore. Oh, but it's almost done. Problem is, like, I'm gonna have to expand this shit immediately. As soon as I... the eternal struggle of building walls and expanding the walls and building walls and expanding the walls. I had to pick cat first. Yeah, true. Somehow these walls in a building are both, like, excessive and not enough at the same time. I think they're excessive in, like, the scale and the coverage, and not enough in how strong they are at actual points where the enemy attacks. I guess I should, like, be grateful for the tedium of wall building, because it's the last thing I can do to procrastinate making yellow science. Because that would be next. Good sleep, Turtle. Assuming that means you're going to sleep. I know someone named Dash. That's kind of cool. Smack, 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 smack. Smack, 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 smack. Ow, ow, don't smack me back. Ow, smack. Slap fight with the bug. There. Just realized as a kid, my favorite Pokemon was Snivy, grass type. Mine's Galvantula. Big bug. Very cute. Big, fluffy spider bug. Metagross is my favorite. Yeah, those are cool too. Stevie's a good pick for favorite as well, though. I like how they look like little assholes. You're not supposed to read it out loud, just read the AM dashes like a blank. How do you, like, call out to them? How do you get their attention? How do you do any of it? Don't. I think this person may have just not wanted to tell you their name. Snippy looks so pretentious, I really liked it. Yeah. Snippy is a chuny Pokemon. A plant after my own heart. Someday the wall would be done. Just in time to be rebuilt and moved. I love Swadloon. I don't think I know Swadloon. What's a Swadloon? Is Grumpy? Oh hey! I have 7 good uranium. I might honestly be able to build a nuclear power plant soon. I don't know. I don't want to do that until I have 40 stashed away. You know what? They didn't want to tell me their name. They just live in my body. Oh. Okay, well that simplifies things. Telepathic communication. Sort of obsolesces verbal names, doesn't it? Let me look at Swadloon. Oh yeah, I know that one. Okay, cool. They look like when someone tries to wake me up and have a nap and I have the blanket around me, you know? Yeah, reset it too. I like this beat of picking up items. Favorite Pokemon is either Shedinja or Breloom. I don't remember what Breloom is. I remember the name, but not what it looks like. Is that the one that has like flower bouquets for hands? No. It's a mushroom frog. Oh yeah! Yeah. Turret just ran out of ammo. It's this one. I just placed it. It's fine. It has ammo. Calm down. Alright, I don't think the cell has ever been attacked, so I'm just gonna leave this. And I'm definitely not gonna regret putting my uranium storage on the undefended south. It'll be great. So, the new mines that I built suck and are tiny, and the new train stations that I built suck and are tiny, and the new wallet I built kind of sucks. But they're all baseline functional, so I can move on to something more interesting. Yellow science. Let's see. 3 every 21 seconds? Oh, that's good. It's the same speed as these, so I need the same number. 14 of them. I'm not gonna do that. 14 of those. Which needs blue circuits, robot frames, and low density structures. All 3 of those are something that I'm gonna want more of as well, though. I might make more than I need of each. Heathcliff made a Clefefe joke. I really took over for a little while and then went away. I'm curling up, hang on. I'm getting my pillow. Fuck yeah. Ugh. He's also really into cannons. Like shooting people out of it. Sorry, I just slapped my microphone. Why? What? Now you're looking like Pokemon? Yeah. I might sound slightly distant just because I'm comfy mode. Okay. 0.04 per second times 14. Point 56. Over, what is 0.7? Oh, 0.7. 8 on. So I'm gonna build like... No, you know what? I'm gonna build 8. I connect them to that. And then build more somewhere else. Right, now these need red circuits. 0.15 each. Roughly 2 to 1. Point 2 over 0.08. $15 of them. And then 1.5 green for each of these and 0.16 green for each of those. $12 green a second. Wow. 12 green per second for this. This is gonna be a lot. 0.16 times 15. 2.5 for this one. Alright, so to start, I'm just gonna do this part. How much sulfuric acid? 0.37 times 8. Sulfuric acid per second. How many chemical plants is that? $50 per second. Yeah, now we're good. Sucks yet that Heathcliff is still hand-drawn. Feels like he just pieced together. You could probably get so fast at drawing that shit. Hi, Olu. Oh, welcome. How's the gaming? Everything broke in the factory at the same time, and I'm just starting to fix it now. Like, things are kind of calming down enough that I can make new stuff instead of fixing the old stuff. And all the fixed stuff that I made is shitty, and I'll have to replace it, but not yet. So we're good. Heathcliff is also really into the circus bear, like, move around on the ball. Oh yeah, I know that. I know circus bear move around on the ball. Hang on, this is 15 per second. This is exactly one belt of green circuits. Let's put this in pairs. So it's 7 pairs and then 1. And copy this. One pair. 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs, 5 pairs, 6 pairs, 7 pairs, and then 1. Oh, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 23 copper per second just for this. Yeah. There's pairs in this game? Yeah. Look at him. So that's these. He has one comic where all the guys are on the balls and it's a circus bear 5K. Again, has anyone ever actually seen a circus like a bear balance on a ball? It's not a real thing. Okay, so 15 of these. How many are in one line here? 18. I mean, I can just make 18. For the sake of simplicity. I wonder... I'm gonna take off 3 of these. Yeah. Take off 3 of them and then copy this whole thing. If that were to happen, you know the bear was not treated well. I mean, yeah, that's circus in general. Even the humans aren't treated well. I'm gonna make another one of these. So put it like there, and then redo that part. 15, right? Yeah. This is 18. A lot of people in P.T. Barnum's freak show were his actual slaves. Great. Unsurprising. Okay, I can build this then. This thing's gonna be crazy expensive. I'm gonna need way more copper. As well as other stuff to run it. But such is life in the factory. For blue hands. Are you looking at early Heathcliff because he hasn't invented some of the better gags yet? Let's see, how many big hand do I need? 12. Per second is too many to put on one side, so let's put it here. Okay. probably gonna have to split off here and then do a weird little thing to get to this. Nothing like building a huge machine that I don't have nearly enough resources to actually run. Yeah, the unloading speed, limiting it. Improvements can be made to the iron supply still. Gonna put some coal in that box. The coal fuel train box. Train fuel coal box. Should probably improve the mine side of things as well. At least in terms of the train loading speed. Because this is kind of painful. My car. That's there. This is still the awkwardest thing. But it's fine, it works. The iron goes where it needs to get. Twice to repair this. Sleepy is hitting. The sleepy is hitting. Sleepy, sleepy. It's getting worse. Wake up. But why? I just think about like, wow, I could be having a nap right now. Wow. I'll shoot you out if I can. Why? How can you do this? Oh, I can't even cross over these. Well, that sucks. But I can cross over if I go vertical. Yeah. Ah, train's so loud. Kinda hungry, huh? All of my human needs are catching up. Did you get a Yokosoba reload? Yeah, I did actually. Fresh new yakisobas. What about thirst? That one I can do while playing. So that one's not as big of a problem. How does plastic actually connect to this? Well, plastic goes on the bottom, green circuit's on the top. I see. I see. So, it's making the green and red circuits that we'll need. At least for the blue circuit part. Now all of this needs to get combined into blue circuits. Food, water, clothing, sleep, and shelter are the base necessities for human survival, so 3 out of 5 isn't bad, right? Yeah, I've got water, clothes, and shelter. So I'm good. Heathcliff keeps doing fire breathing, but he hasn't introduced a fire breathing chihuahua yet, so I'm just waiting. I'm sure if we said that to him, he'd be like, oh, that's a great idea. How did I do that? Why didn't I think of that? Fire breathing chihuahua. If you think about it, that's most of the things you need, yeah. He does it later in the comic. Okay. I think the green circuits here need to have their own belt, because it's almost 15 per second. 12 a second. There's absolutely no iron making it this far in. Can you put another fish in the fish machine? Sure. Just a second. Next time I'm down there, I'll do it. I need to connect these to sulfuric acid, which gets made here. I'll just do this. Was this patch of purple here before? I feel like I would have noticed this and I didn't. It's very purple right here. Fish. For the fish machine. There. Brand new fish on the sushi belt. Thanks for the eyes effects, yeah. No problem. It's fish for the fish machine. Wow, I said some interesting stuff there. It's fish for the fish machine, the new blood for the blood god. Well, I think the old one still wants it. Still wants the blood. But we can do this in addition. You know what the blood god's name is? Corn? Is it corn? Yes? Oh wow, I got it. Nice. You know what my name is? Yes, I do. There, so their gas is hooked up. So now these can actually make some blue circuits. But not many because of lack of iron. The temptation to nap is ever growing. Reading that noise, well, you just got it. I just did it. Again. That one is that what you want? It's different when it's not all natural, you know? The gargle part? Yeah. You can't do that too much though, because it'll get like gross, you know? Gargling's kind of gross, isn't it? I'm gonna make a red belt maker, and then I'm gonna, I think, go to sleep for now. Because next time I'm gonna need to expand the iron and copper supplies and plastic to match with the new demand. And having faster belts will help with that. $3,000 logs of wood in your inventory? Yeah. And like 1,000 rocks as well. It's fine. Gotta have them. Pillows in your pocket. $3,000 fish in inventory. Not yet. I could do that. That was pretty simple. It's not good, but it works. theme of this factory. It's not good, but it works. Alright. I think I have to end the stream before I fall asleep. Even though I do want to keep playing, I'm also about to fall asleep. So, Gurky, save. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Good sleep.